Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel, and thank you for joining. Now, the time has come, okay? I've been nice. I've done all the nice things for everybody, okay? Now, time to become nasty, okay? When I say nasty, it's not nasty to anyone. It's nasty to my team, okay? So now it's time to become a madman again. I'm going to do what I did last year. It's time to go nuts. Now, we're not going to play the conventional way. No more of the way you play. We're gonna do this the way I play now, okay? Things have changed, okay? We're going to make things happen because let me assure you something now, okay? Just come down. In yesterday's video, okay, you can recall yesterday's video because it was only yesterday. It was only one day old, okay? Just coming down. Now, we got rid of Richards, okay? I'm so happy with this move. Right, we got rid of brought in Dacos. I'm very happy with this move. Okay, got rid of Braun. Okay, and brought in Zeeble. Okay, so now we've got Chisels and Zeebles. Okay, both together next to each other, and now we're very happy with this. Now I can't press OK because I'm short of cash, so I'll need to do another trade. Now this is where it gets interesting. Now the question now becomes, okay, what is my goal this year? What do I want to achieve? Okay, now do I want to win Supercoach, or do I just want to be a content producer, just make videos and just have a laugh, and which I'm still going to do anyway? But do I just want to be a number? Okay, do I want to not be competitive? Okay, do I just want to be a number amongst everyone? Well, no, I'm here to win. Okay, we're here to win. Okay, I'm going to teach you some things now that are nuts, because these things can't be taught, okay? And now we're going to go into deep, heavy thinking. Now, think about it now, okay? Now, if you don't have Dacos, all right, we already discussed this. If you don't have Dacos, owned by 45% of teams, 78,500 people own Dacos, all right? Now, if you go on, so he's a pod, you want to have him as your player. You don't want to go against Dacos. He has to be in your team. But on the other side, there's a man called Doherty, okay? Now, Doherty is also owned by the same amount of people, 75,000 people. And now what happens if you go against Doherty? Okay, so you can't go against Dacos, all right? But you can go against Doherty, all right? Now, if you go against Doherty, because he's the pod, he's not a pod, he's the common. So I ask you this question now, okay? And I want you to answer this question to yourself before I give you the answer, all right? Because my answer is going to be different to yours, all right? Who are the top 6 defenders this year? Who are they, all right? Let me know, okay? In the comments down below, give me the top 6 defenders this year. Pause the video, okay? Just put it on pause, just coming down. Think of the top 6 before I give you my answer. This way you got it in your head, okay? Because I'm going to give you the answer now, my top 6. But what is your top 6 defenders that you want to have at the end of the year, okay? And I hope, all right, Zeeble is one of them, all right? So you have to put Zeeble in there. He's a top 6, all right? So Zeeble's going to go into defense. So I need top 6. We've got Dacos and Zeeble. Now, who else is there? All right, now here's my list. Okay. I've got now I'm not including Dacos and Zeeble, okay? Let's not even worry about Redmond, all right? I think the top 6 are going to be Sinclair, Sicily, Stewart, and Dawson, plus Zeeble and Dacos, which I already got. So I need 4 more. All right, I need these 4. Now, is Doherty going to be a top 6, or is he going to be a top 10? The way he's playing now, the role he's playing now, not taking the kick-ins, he's pushed up the ground. His role is different to what he did in preseason. He conned us, okay? It's what you call a con man, okay? I got conned in so much this year. I got conned in by Dacos. I didn't start him because I thought he was going to play in the midfield. We got conned. He played halfback. We didn't know this. I got conned in by Chisels because I was told that he's going to play in the forward line, but no, he played halfback. I got conned in by Zeeble. I knew he was going to play in defence, but he didn't look interested in the preseason. He looked like he aged. He looked like he was 120 years old. But no, he's come back to life again. They've injected him something, okay? He's back. So Also, I got conned in by Darcy, which I'm still conned in by him, but anyway, we're just holding him for now. So, also got conned in by Ridley, also conned in by Edwards. They all conned me. So, you can only go for the roles you think they're going to have, but then they change their roles, okay? And the way I build my team is based on the role of the player. Now, if I don't like the role, I don't like the player, all right? Simple. That's why I don't like Edwards anymore, all right? I'm starting to dislike Ridley, and I've started to dislike Doherty. Now, Doherty is 600k, is in nearly half the teams. Probably all the top teams have him, which is why we're going to get rid of him, okay? I'm going to keep Kelly now, all right? I'm not going to get LDU, okay? Because then I get to my next question, all right? All right, let's put Docky back there for a second, all right? Let's get to my question here, all right? So we've got the top 6 defenders, which I think they're going to be. Now, if you can convince me otherwise, this is my top 6 defenders. And Zeeble. Okay, this is my top 6 defenders. Now, who are the top 8? I don't want top 10. I want top 8 midfielders in the finals. In round 22, when the season is on the line, when you're playing grand finals, when you're going for the top 10, which top 8 midfielders do you want in your team? All right, let's work it out. I want Laird. All right. So I want Laird. I want Oliver. All right. I want Took. Yeah. Who else do I want? All right. I want Neil. Is there anyone else I want? All right. I want the Bonds. That's 5. All right. Is there anyone missing? Laird, Oliver, Took, Neil, Bond. Now, let's just for argument's sake say Green. All right, which I don't think is a top 8. So who are the other 3 that are in the top 8? All right, hang on, I forgot one. All right, forget about Green. Don't worry about Green. I think Merritt will be in there. All right. Can we think of 2 more in the top 8? Now, let's go down here. That's top 6. All right, I don't think there is a top 8. Now, McRae, LDU, who else is there? Green, Jelly. Okay, you got your top 6, then your next 4. All right. Now from the next 4, who's going to be in the top? I think LDU, McRae, Green, Jelly is all the same thing. Same, but different. All right. So I'm going to pass on LDU this week. I'm not going to get him. I'm going to pass. I think he is a must-have. I think he's very cheap for his price. But I've got other things to worry about now. If I had more trades, I would get him, but I can't get him. I'm going to pass. What I am going to do, and plus LDU is playing against Hawthorn now, I just realised, and now North Melbourne don't have Simpkins, so I'm probably getting a player that's going to cop a tag and going to have a pretty bad day, and that usually happens to me. So I'm going to pass on LDU now. I'm going to keep Kelly. Now, if I want to have the best midfielders, it means I need to make some cash, all right? So, and I don't need Doherty anymore. Now, Doherty is break even. All right, let's have a look at Doherty's break even. It's 161. Now, what happens if he scores another 70 this week? All right, what does his break even become? He's going to lose about 40k if he scores a 70. I can't afford to lose 40k. All right, if he scores 100, I'll probably lose 25k. Actually, let's have a look. What does he score? If he scores 101, I'll lose 27k. And I can't afford to lose 27k. All right, they say don't trade out primos, but yeah, he's a primo. I picked him as a top 6. I've changed my mind. I didn't know that Dacos was a top 6, and he's not. So he's out. So who am I going to replace him with? Because I don't have enough money to get the other 4. So look at the list. Who did we have? We've got Sinclair, Sicily, Stewart, Dawson. They're all above the price of 588. So I can't replace any of them. All right. But what I can do, all right, I can bring in. I want to show you Brendan Cox. All right, break even of minus 32. All right, he's playing. If he scores 100, he makes 60k. If he scores 100 the following week, makes another 25k. That's 85k there made. Whilst Doherty is going to lose 50k in those 2 weeks. I've got 85k I've made, and I've saved 50k. That's 130k turnover. 130k for one trade is a deal. Okay, one trade is worth 150k, so that's a good deal. So what we're going to do now this week, we're going to bring in Cox. Okay? Now, Cox, once he makes his money, we're going to hold him until he's no good. Because I can't see him becoming this good for the rest. He's not going to go like this forever. So we're going to turn Cox into one of these four. Sinclair, Sicily, and now Stewart's injured, so it can't be Stewart, or Dawson. So it's going to be Sinclair, Sicily, or Dawson. Now, most likely, it's going to be Sinclair is running hot now, so we can't get Sinclair. So it has to be Sicily or Dawson. So we'll see which one of these two run a bit colder, and then Cox is going to become one of them two. That's going to be the plan, okay? Just calm it down. And no one's going to do this plan because no one is silly enough or mad enough to do a plan like this. But the plan gets crazier, okay? This is the start of the plan. Now, wait till you hear the rest of it now. Now, who do we need for the midfield, all right? Let's go to our midfield. Who do we need? All right, we've already got 3 of the ones we need. We need 5 more. But I actually want to get 6. I want to get all of them, okay? It's greedy guts, okay? So I want Laird, Oliver, Took, Neil, Bont, and Merritt. I've already got Bont. I need 5 more. I need Merritt, Neil, Took, Oliver, and Laird. Now, Laird is going to drop in price next week. He's going to drop 50k. Let's have a look. Players. Let's have a look. Round 2 points. Laird. Started at 703k, break even at 202. Okay, if he scores 110, he drops 40k. Now his base, if you get to round 10, is going to be around about 630. All right, might as well pick him up now. I can wait till round 10, but I might as well get him now at 660. It's a good deal. I'm making some cash, okay? He's got a showdown game as well, so he's probably going to cop the tag. He's probably going to cop a tag here as well, but I don't care. I'm happy to cop one tag, all right? Because there's no tag after. There's another tag coming in and kill the game, but the tags are too far apart. So I'm going to cop the Port Adelaide. I'm going to wait for the Port Adelaide game, then I'm going to grab him. So next week, what we're going to do, back to my team. Okay, let's get back here again. Let's trade these out. Let's bring in Cox. Yeah, I've lost my mind. I know. It's a crazy plan, all right? Now, it doesn't mean I'm going to do this, okay? This is a thought. I'm thinking of doing this. I didn't say I'm going to do it yet, okay? It's just a plan. But sometimes I'm thinking, you got to think outside the box. Okay, now, once these trades are done, so I just press the complete trade button. Next week, Ridley goes out. I don't even care if he scores, well, unless he gets that rollback. Okay, if he gets that rollback, we'll keep him. But if he doesn't, he goes out. All right. Now, when he goes out, he's got 500k on him. All right. He's going to lose a bit of cash. Let's see how much he's going to lose. His break even is 109. So he's not going to lose much. If he scores a 90, he might lose about 8k. So it's going to roughly be about the same price, about 8k less. It's not that bad. It still hurts, but not as bad. All right, so Ridley, next week, we've got his 500k, plus we've got 140 here, so that's 640k, all right? Now, Callahan has a break-even of -8, so if he scores, let's say a 50, all right? Let's give him a 50, so that makes 20k, so 20k on top of his price, which is 240, let's say 25k, so he'll be 270k next week, so we've got 500k, plus 640, plus 270, all right? So that's 930k. With 930, how much is a Laird costing us? A Laird's going to cost us 660, so that gives us another 270k left. We might have enough to go from Ridley to Bowles, okay? Or Ridley to Crozier. Depends which one of the two I like more. So it's going to be touch and go with the cash. So we're going to be borderline touch and go. But we're hoping to turn Ridley into Bowles and Callahan with just 2 trades and Callahan into Laird. That's the plan, okay? Just calm it down. It's a crazy plan, I know. And I always tell people, don't follow me, okay? You can watch me. Watch a crazy man in action. Doesn't mean you have to follow me. I'm not giving you advice and saying you have to do like this. Because this is actually complete opposite of what advice anyone will give you. All right, so this is not my advice. I'm not giving you any advice. I'm telling you what I'm going to do, okay? There's a difference. I'm not saying you should do this. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I'm going to do this, okay? Just calm it down. So that's the gamble I've taken. Now, I've had a look at Cox. Okay, I've gone through his. Let's have a look. Let's go to Cox. Okay, let me show you something. Okay, where are we? Where's Cox? All right, we're on Cox here. Okay, now last year, Cox. What did he do last year? Because he averaged 80 last year, all right? So what did Cox do last year that he's doing different this year? Well, I had a good look at this, all right? Went for the whole lot. Okay, he played halfback flank and fullback, okay? Now, this year, he's playing back pocket. Now, there's a difference. Now, halfback, when he played a fullback, he didn't do much. He was stuck at fullback, all right? That was one game. On that game, he scored... what did he score? Supercoach, 74 points, all right? This game he scored 98, all right? What did he do this game? For 98. He did a bit more. But it's still in the full back area. Notice he's in the full back, all right? So he didn't do much, all right? He's in a good area. You're getting fullbacks don't score much, all right? That's the way it is. They take a couple of kick-ins and just a couple of punches of the ball, but they don't usually generally do much, all right? Look at Rance. He was a champion, but he didn't score much. So fullbacks don't do much. So he's fullback. But this year, he's gone to the back pocket. Now, at the back pocket, all right, he's still a fullback, but he's also moving around now in the back pocket. So what he's doing is he's taking the intercept marks. And this is the big game where he just kept taking marks after marks against St Kilda because they kept bobbing the ball forward. Okay, they thought their short players were 10 foot tall. It was incredible to watch. And then the same thing happened the week after. And this was against North. North don't have a good forward line either. So he went nuts again against North. And you expect this against North, all right? However, this week, you can expect the same thing as against West Coast. It's probably going to be the same thing again. So I want to grab him while he's got the West Coast game, all right? I'm not expecting to hold him. I'm expecting him to lose his form very, very quickly, all right? So I'm not point chasing. I'm cash chasing. There's a difference. I'm chasing his cash, not his points. Although his points are nice. Okay, just come down. They're very nice. Okay, anyway, let's continue now. Now, the thing is, also, which you need to consider, is these are my brainstorms that I'm coming up with, okay? Now, I don't play Supercoach the way everyone else plays. I don't play Supercoach normal, okay? I play it very differently. And as you saw with my starting team, I didn't start with Laird or Oliver. I get them in later on when they drop in price, okay? I play more the mathematics game, okay? So I'm more based on maths. And I hate losing cash on players. And I like making money, okay? So that's the plan with Cox. Although I may not even do this plan. It's just an idea, okay? So always remember, I get brainstorms. And when my brainstorms come, I need to share them with you because it hurts if I keep it to myself, okay? It's just painful. The brain just hurts. It needs to explode, okay? The other day you saw a dog barking in my house. That's because I was having a brainstorm and the dog just got scared and came in the house because the lightning was too strong. Even the cat got scared but didn't want to come in because the dog was inside, just coming down. Anyway, let's get back to this now. So I'm going to be doing a lot of this kind of crazy trading all year. All right. Usually at the start, as soon as I see someone change role, they're out of my team. That's the way it is. That's the way. At Abs Magic, we don't play the players. We play the roles. Roles are more important than the players for me. So I don't fall in love with my players. All right. The minute the love is gone, the player is gone. Right. We lose contact. Okay. We don't love each other no more. And now at the moment, Dockley and I are no longer in love. Okay. We're not in love. Okay. It's officially called off. Okay. The engagement's off. Just coming down. Anyway. Remember, okay, points on field, which, I mean, besides Darcy, who's letting me down so bad, he's destroying my season. I had the same cash. I could have just got someone else. But when you're ranked 30,000, which is what I'm ranked now, it's actually nothing. It's the same thing as ranked 10,000 or 100 for me, because the main thing is now to build a team. There's 22 weeks to go. No one's going to stop me. Okay, my Ferrari is ready. It's you can see it. The Ferrari's there. Okay, all it needs to do now is to be driven. Now it's my time to drive this Ferrari, and this is how I'm going to drive it. I'm going to drive it like a crazy man. I'm going to take zigzags. I'm going to go all over the place because I'm not going to play normal. I never play Supercoach normal, and I'm going to be short on trades later on. You're correct. You can hear my thoughts. I know that. But That's for later on, because there's no point having trades and if you're not going to win it. I didn't put myself in the position to win it because I didn't start with Zeeble and Cheezels. I started with two other players, Braun and Flanders. And imagine if I started with Cheezel and Zeeble, okay, if I had these two at the start, I would have gained an extra 200-300 points just for the 2 games. And if I had Dacos, that's an extra 100 points or whatever. I'd be in the top 100 just by having these 3 players plus a ruckman. All right, I'm virtually in the top 100, top 50. It's just small mistakes now which are fixed. Okay, they're not drastic. They're very small. They're tiny. Minute is the word I'm looking for. So they're fixed now, and this is how we're going to go. We're going to attack. Okay, we're full out attacking now. We're charging. Okay, the cavalry is out. Okay, the Cowboys and Indians were playing now. Just coming down. That's it for today. Now, if I change my plan, I'll let you know. All right. But at the moment, I'm sticking with this plan. I'm happy with it. But if it changes, I'll let you know. And you let me know what you think of my plan. Okay. Is it too crazy for you? Okay. Have I got nuts? Okay. Just let me know in the comments down below. Just comment down. And thank you for joining today. And remember one thing. It's nice to be important, but it's important to be nice. Ciao for now.